So what'd you think? What do you think?
Holy crap.
Yeah?
Hey man, we gotta take this somewhere where ain't no lights.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
But I'm going first.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. And then put some water on the ground.
You know what it has, right? The 5.7 liter Hemi.
Really? I didn't open up like I want to. Baby.
I know.
I can tell. I can tell.
I heard it sounded like you went to 4th. Alright y'all, it's like 7 in the morning here. And I finally got both my Hemi badges in for the hood. I'm gonna try to pop these off with this and then just clean up the mess with some Goo Gone. So let's see what happens. Here's the really bad Hemi badge. I mean, it's really cool out, so I'm not even sure how this is gonna work.
No, God!
Looks like I'm able to get under there. That's good. Get some leverage.
No, God, please, no! No!
Hey. See what's left behind. A lot of stickiness. Well, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Old chrome, brittle ass badge. The new ones I got are die cast with injection plastic. So it's so quiet out here. I can hear the echo of everything I'm doing in all the houses. It's really early in the morning. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. Yep. All this gotta go now. Well, it looks like it's coming off. I mean, got a lot of the heavy stuff taken off. And this is just cheap plastic, man. So the new badges that I got are die cast with the black area is actually gold, red, to kind of go with the stripe down the side. I'm trying to add some red features to it without being so over the top, because this is kind of like the main red feature on the car. So I like the whole black and red thing. So I'm just going with it. So these nice little subtle badges on the hood will actually look really dope. Well, it's taken multiple coats to really lift all that old stickiness. And I know Goo Gone is notorious for leaving things shiny, and so I'm gonna make sure I clean it with some dial soap. I know that's terrible for the paint, but I'll wash these areas with dial soap just to cut the grease, cut the sliminess all off of it, and then I'll wash the rest of the car with regular car soap. And then once it's all nice and squeaky clean, I'll get the new badges on. It's gonna look dope. Well, there you have it, guys. It still left like a silhouette of stickiness on the paint job, but I wasn't concerned about buffing it out, because you want to buff it out if you're going to delete it completely. But for the most part, it's a good match. It's hard to see on camera, but actually it looks orange in the camera, but it's really like a nice deep red color. And I really like it. I think it came out perfect. It really pops with the red on the stripes. There we go. I think that looks better. That's a good angle. I think it's too in direct sunlight, so the camera wasn't picking it up. All right. So now what's next? Because I really don't want to go overboard with the red. I think that's a nice little touch. The badges I got for the quarter panel are black with red filling, or like some of the lines on the inside are red, but it's not like overkill, so I think that's really nice. And then the gas cap, everybody keeps wanting to go matte black with it, and honestly I'm not a fan. I like it just the way it is. It looks real retro, real muscle, you know, the chrome. So the Challenger logos on the sides don't look too bad because they're not like in a lot of direct sunlight. This one looks really clean. This one looks really clean. Unlike these that are on the hood, they got all beaten by the sun and dry rotted, and they were just plastic. So same thing with this side. This side actually looks really good. So these might stay right where they are, so we'll see. You guys might be wondering why I'm on the floor. Well, turns out I don't have a license plate light bulb. It's not working. So I pull the harness down. I do all kinds of tests. Everything is fine, but here's the thing. The harness is busted. It came apart, and it's part of the harness, but not the whole harness. So I gotta figure out where this goes to, and fix it. But in order to get to it, I gotta take apart the whole bumper. This is gonna be a fun day. All right, guys, so I figured out the issue. So as you can look, I was able to reach in under here. I found the other end of the harness. I pulled it through, and there's the part that's broken. And now over here, this is the other end right here. So now I gotta split this up, splice it with the same gauge wire, and hopefully that'll get my license plate bulb working. So now I bought more wire so I could splice it. We're gonna basically remove this wire tape so I can have more reach for that through this opening, and then I'm gonna feed it over to this side where the other side split. I'm gonna splice that, and then we're gonna connect it, and that should fix that problem. Just the little things. Yeah, she's working. We got it working. Woohoo! All right, so aside from the muffler delete, we're gonna go ahead and do the resonator delete, and I think it's gonna sound a lot nicer in my opinion, because the manual cars you could control the RPM, the rev, you name it, and so that's where we're heading today. I mean, it sounds nice. It's a beautiful day. It sounds great, but I want a little more of a growl, you know. Waiting our turn to get the chally work done. My wife is pissed.
Really mad.
Yeah.
I
don't know why. It's not your car.
It's already loud enough and it sounds fine. Now it's gonna sound like a fart can.
Yeah.
It's not gonna sound like no fart can. It's a V8, man.
I think it is gonna sound like a fart can.
You sit back and hush. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Hold on a second. Let's get over here. Let's go over here. Take a look at this thing. Yo, so yeah, so apparently it's LS swap, carbureted. What he says, 60 millimeter turbo?
69 millimeter.
69 millimeter turbo, and apparently everybody keeps telling it's too small. Because the V8 pushes so much into there that at 15 PSI, it's like, that's like the max it could go. But yo, this thing is sick. I love that. That's like old school LS though. I was expecting an actual like new Corvette engine. No, this thing is dope, man.
I feel like it's gonna be loud.
It ain't gonna be that loud.
We're gonna see in a second. They got some fun to do.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Wait till I take off, man. I ain't gonna hit it hard, but I'm saying it's gonna sound nice cruising, you know?
Don't give it too much. Don't give it
No,
too much.
yeah. I ain't going full send, man. I ain't doing that. Oh, she sound nice.
That should do.
She's gonna sound real nice cruising. Hey everybody, it's your boy Big Samoan, and check this out. Today I got something special. I have no idea what the hell this thing is, but it's a dope ass looking muscle car. And on the back it says Rambler, and I have no idea what it is, but this is kind of stuff that I run into all the time, man, where I live out here in Florida, man. Check this out. The bright red Rambler. I have no idea who the heck makes a Rambler, but it looks really cool. That's all it says, man. It just says Rambler on it. Y'all tell me, y'all let me know in the description down below if you've ever seen this before. There's that logo. It's pretty dope. I don't know who the owner is, but it must be dining inside somewhere. But yeah, man. Big guys rides, man. This is like something I would probably cruise in for a little bit.